Hi everybody, you have found what to play next. We're bringing everything that is awesome in gaming. I'm super stoked to be bringing this. It's Paladin Dream. I found this incredible indie company, Flareon Games, on Twitter, and they do this great mix-up of modern techniques with a sort of retro feel, and I really just felt like that was you guys, so I wanted to bring it to you. Thank you for playing Paladin Dream. Do you want to read the instructions? I love reading instructions. In Paladin Dream, you play as Josiah, a holy knight. He embarks on a heroic journey. So it's so like Americanized rather than JRPG, but it's got that feel to it that you would get from a Nintendo DS or any of the handhelds. This game is about exploring an unknown world, so go everywhere and talk to everyone. Control Josiah's movements using the arrow keys. Press Enter and Spacebar to advance game text in the dialog box. Enter and Spacebar will open a treasure chest or select an option where there's a menu choice. Escape will access menu. You can equip items and save game progress. Don't forget to equip Josiah's battle items before entering battle. Optimize works well for starters. Later there are more specialized weapons for wild, light, and dark enemies. I love that they put in something besides, just good and evil. So that's usually an awesome fantasy novel recipe. So hopefully they stick with that. If Josiah's health is low, you can heal by using a bread loaf or magic spell. By praying at a church, that's cool. Okay, so they have waypoints, they have items, and then you have your abilities. Battle feels difficult. You can first do some easier battles until your level increases, then return to the difficult battle stronger. So it's very open world focused. Current level 15 is the highest level. At level 4, you'll gain your first spell, which is a healing spell. Very handy. Anybody who played Eye of the Beholder, save your game progress often and take advantage of multiple save slots. Talk to me, Josiah. What do we got going on? Every night I have the same dream. I love that. Lucid dreaming, recurring dreams. I grew up right near one of the largest psychic centers in the world. So we totally researched it as kids and everything. I'm at the mouth of a cave in the mountains, far from the comforts of my home in Adrielian Abbey? I'm going to go with Adrielian. Sacred place where I believe I will discover something of great value within. We also had one of the largest churches and then one of the largest shrines to a sect of the church near us. Use the arrow keys to move and explore. Well, of course I will. I want to explore my dream. I feel like I'm going to go, we'll cut to the chase here. Obviously we're going in this cave. It is a dream cave. I have never had such an experience before. It's Luray Caverns. Similar, I'm guessing. Guessing at some point we'll get an eldritch feel. Once I've descended into the cave, I'm confronted by a knight clad in gray armor. There's something strangely familiar. My adversary and I look so much alike he could be my mirror image. Bring nothing in the cave but you. Did you bring anything? I saw this. It was in a movie. Y'all were here on this. We know which movie. Here he is. Oh, in the middle of a magic symbol too. Ellipses. So considered by some to be tools of the devil, sir. More ellipses. This is the first battle. Choose attack or guard. You don't have access yet. Did I not equip? I did not equip my armor. Fight! Attack! Very nice. Shoot, no! Turn on the... We just went uber epic here. I would turn on the epic a little bit. I don't have magic yet, so I wonder what happens if I guard. Josiah was defeated. Is it because I didn't equip myself? It's, I read instructions, but then following them, I feel like someone would prompt me to do I'm such a grown-up. So the dream ends every time. Where am I? Why do I fight? Unfortunately, I never get to find out. It's driven me almost to madness. That's a really common thing with recurring dreams where you have like a failure and you just can't get past it. So, what's in the chest? Is it my items to make me feel better? Orphan's ring was found. Told this ring was given to me as a baby by my parents, before I was brought to the abbey to become a paladin. Inscribed in the ring are the holy teachings of Adriel the hero, truth, power, love. Alright, so let's go into our inventory. Equip some stuff. There's no equipping. You can't have nice things. There we go. Equip. Weapon. What am I using to navigate? Not my mouse, or not my mouse. So this is very keyboard heavy. Not at all shocked. Let's do equip. I'm gonna equip a weapon. I don't have a weapon to equip. That's unfortunate. Bet you escape will take me out. Probably save. We've been through the Paladin's Dream. I feel like that's a key moment in this, you know, like having the Paladin's Dream. I achieved already for me. Me on the achieving. If you do watch this review, if you pop achievement off, if one happened I didn't see it, I will go check my inventory later. I love those. I have no idea why. Rise and shine, my Paladin brother. Friar Cedric is expecting you in the sanctuary down the stairs. Oh wow, I'm supposed to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed already? Hold on. We're all concerned about your dreams and finally came around. We're gonna talk about my dream. This is used to you, homie. Alright, let's go talk to the friar. I love this setup. The little 2 to 3 dimensional. It's so reminiscent. I mean, obviously everyone played Zelda. Utopia was my favorite. Thanks for helping me train, Sir Josiah. I may not be as strong as you, but Blight will be my guide. Blight is all of our guides, friend. Can I steal from you? No. I'm not as heartless as I sound. I'm a beta tester, 30 years now. I helped launch Bethesda software with my dad, Akatosh. At the time, he was teaching me to beta test, and I used my social connections, who I was closer to then than I am now, but he was a little bit short on one of the games, so I just went and talked to my friends. You had that dream again, didn't you? We all heard you raving in your sleep. But since then, I've become more interested in game design and that sort of thing, so I've continued to beta test for 30 years. When my observations are heartless, I'm thinking about code. You know, like I'm actually like seeing, not Matrix, because then I would be thinking about sushi recipes, which is way better. We should do all code in sushi recipes. Everything should be translatable to sushi recipes. You can tell I'm an addict. But yes, that's how that comes out. Sir Croy is waiting to challenge you in the armory. Sir, first I need to speak with Monk. I suggest you come prepared with some proper weapons and armor. I guess I should go get some. But he's a paladin like you. We can never anticipate his schemes. Be careful with that one. He looks, you know, at least they made his skin red. Because we need these visual indicators just in case we're slow gamers. I, friend, am obviously a slow gamer. I like to see if I can break it. So I lower my intellect down a little bit. In armoire, I mean, come on. Let's check that out. Sir Josiah, I begged you not to leave our abbey, but I see now there is no choice. Fortunately, since the end of the demon war, we've had times of peace surrounding the countryside. Very specific. It was a war. There were demons. Your dream brings a strange omen I do not understand from my reading of the scripture. That's not good. Adriel the hero, founder of our order, who built this abbey a distant age ago to prove of your devotion to his holy writ. So bid you go. Find this mountain cave you so vividly envisioned and confront your struggle with them. Following the virtues of truth, power, and love will always lead the way to the light. Truth, power, and love. That's, you know, that's very Nietzsche. Nietzsche was Austro-Hungarian. A lot of people think he was German. He was not. Nietzsche was was Austro-Hungarian, and he was very interested in concepts like the will to power, what makes, you know, power good, what makes it a virtue rather than a vice, and that sort of thing. Did a lot of examination there, and really popular with philosophers even today. So, interesting dude. So it sounds like they kind of took a turn into Nietzschean territory there. Red love was found. Oh, I can loot the place. See that? Loot the place! That's what we say here. I had bad influence early in life in the form of Mr. Howard, which led me to believe that Khajiit is guilty of no crimes. Abbey's cellar. Ironically, Ultima does the opposite, which was the other game that I was huge into, outside of Adventure. Good morning, Josiah. If you're looking for a bit of combat practice before you depart, you can help me clear the pesky rats out of the basement. Here, eat this bread loaf. It'll refill your health points. If your health points get low, you can always come speak with me again. So we're gonna go hand in hand with some rats. I mean, Jerry, I'm sorry. We're gonna take you out. Look how cute they are. I don't want to do this, homie. Leave me no choice. I'm going to fast forward this, because it is going to be a very routine style combat. Oh, I'm blinking. Why am I blinking? There we go. Alright, so we can go through and do that. Doesn't look like there's much else down here, so you can kind of rev up your combat skills before you take off. It sounds like they have a big focus on open world. So that's cool to do with sprites and the little... I think one of the reasons that we love 8-bit so much is because it's little. Americans are obsessed with the concept of little things, you know? You just can't get enough of them. Cloth tunic was found. Study the library's ancient homes to learn about our history before setting off on your journeys, Sir Josiah. Lay the books out on the tables for you to read. I love that about Ultima, where you could read through the actual books and get some background history and so on. You were limited only by your curiosity. Many years ago, when the demon Azir came forth from the Nightmare Realm, our world was shrouded in misery. Good men turned to evil, the monsters brought death and destruction on all dwellings in the wildlands. As the world fell into despair, humanity waited for a hero to emerge from the darkness. Was that wasn't the hero. No. We're only joking. Book 2, the hero. We're rolling like a big wheel. A virtuous man named Adriel rose up against the powers of the Nightmare Demon and its wicked followers. Even in this tragic time, Adriel alone was uncorrupted by Nazir's temptations of evil. After a long and epic struggle, by the grace of light, our champion vanquished the foul foe. Neat. Cool. I'm gonna have to skip that because it's behind me. I hate that. You know, like, you can't pick where your Bandicam goes. Pick a lot of things in this world, friend. Not where your Bandicam is. I'm guessing that it tells the story of how he did defeat the foul foe. That follows canon, the lore layout as we know it. Let's see who else we got. I can fight this dude. Got some stairs here. Friend. Oh no, it's a pillar. I can leave the castle. I feel like there's more in here than a cloth tunic. Let me explore around upstairs for a minute. Great layout. Good driving plotline. Excellent premise for a quest. Obviously, visions would be taken seriously and that sort of thing. 1, 2 rooms. 3. Yeah, no, that was really it. Maybe my room, you know? Did I ignore... Oh, what? Why would we do this? No, that's looted. Baldur's Gate was the other turning point for loot, where you could just be evil. It was interesting. They say Fable was the first game where you had the choice of playing an evil character, which is interesting. Gamers tend to default to actually slightly more virtuous than they are in real life, which was very contrary to what people thought would happen when they did offer the evil choices. There was a lot of concern about whether or not that would affect people, and if so, how. Let me skip ahead a little bit and go out into the world here, see if that plunges me. There's plunging. Oh, I'm in the armory. Okay, good. Did you remember to equip your weapons? No, I did not. Be sure to do that before getting into a fight. Don't forget to save your game and take advantage of multiple save slots. What I'm going to do is cut out here to the Steam page because I want to get a little bit more of what they, you know, like what they prompt you with, so that I can put this up on the channel. So stay with me here. Link in the description below. So if you do want to purchase it, we're going to go over to the Steam page. You can take a look with us. Also down there's Gamer Grind, Gamer Coffee delivered to your door. It's Gamer Co-op, and a link to Coffee, KOFI, which is a social network. Buy this chick a coffee, $1, make me smile. But it lets you see a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So we talk with a lot of indie devs and new artists and so on over there. So that's down there as well, and we love hooking up with you guys. We love that you're always along for the ride. It's so fun to, you know, like, find a good series and follow that along and find cool guys on Twitter and so on and so forth. So that's awesome. Liking, subscribing, commenting, that is always free. So definitely do that.
I've spent nearly my entire life here at the Abbey, always ready to defend its walls, uphold the faith, and protect the people I love.
He sounds so much more disgruntled.
But recently, I've had a recurring dream that I can't get out of my mind. Every night, I duel against a mysterious warrior, and every night I lose.
That is so frustrating.
I'm ready to leave my home and embark on an adventure. I'll face many dangers ahead, including the monsters taking over the wildlands, the wicked people who worship a demon from bygone days, and even my malicious rival, Sir Croy. My path is unavoidable. It's time to discover the truth. It's time to learn the meaning of my Paladin Dream.
Paladin Dream is a story-rich fantasy RPG about a heroic quest. Explore a reverie-like kingdom overflowing with magical locations, characters, and monsters as Josiah Uncovers the secret of his recurring dream. Can you stop the nightmare before it's too late? So it's prescient. Okay, so we're looking for the city's underbelly. That must have been the chapter that I missed there. Explore lush landscapes. Battle monstrous foes. So it looks like I said, that sort of epic like you see in Zelda and that sort of thing, and really cool premise, a little bit different. We love that when they go just a little bit right or left to center and really dig in, but they pair that with really good game mechanics and that sort of thing. So 2 thumbs up. Paladin Dream. It's right now you're able to follow it on Steam. You can pick up a Steam key for Windows on Fanatical at fanatical.com. Right now that's on sale, so that's awesome. So yeah, definitely dig in and come along for the ride. We love that you guys stay after the credits and so on. So we love you. Stay safe. Game on, and we'll see you in the next video.